Okay, we're back now working on the side of the body. And this, what I need to do is trim these so they match, because you've got overlaps at the moment. So I'm going to put it in one half at a time in. So I'm going to take this all out for the time being. So this I think has been in here for about a week now, and it's done quite a good job of holding its shape. So what we'll do is reclamp it with just the one in. So I want it fitting the profile. I want this, I'm pushing this back into the mould as best I can. So I want it the closest fit I can get. Tighten that up a bit around there. Let's just slacken that off a minute and let that move. So hopefully you can see now it's now closely fitting into the mould all the way around. And if I check the other side again, there's a few bits here, but I think as I'm actually seeing getting a clamp on that at the bottom just because it's moving that edge a bit. Put that there. In fact, we might put it on its side so we can get. One slight change I've made, when I built this mould I've only made it 4 layers thick. Now that's probably the normal for a larger guitar, because this is a smaller guitar it's thinner, and I realised I wasn't getting enough outside here for a later stage when I come to try and sand this into good shape. So I had to chisel off one of the layers and take it down to 3 layers. But it's made it a little unstable compared with what it was. Okay, now so all the clamping this is all about is to try and get a mark on there in line with my centre line. Get some light on it. I'm actually going to do that with a square. Okay, and we'll do this the same on the other side. Trying to stabilise this all the time as I do it. Okay, and that shows me what size that needs to be. Take all these clamps off again, and Now the reason I clamped it, you can see that's moved, and if I'd have marked it there, I'd have made it too small. So if I pull that out now, that should be the back, and my notes from previously back, yes. Now if you remember, fix out the way a bit. This will be the top of the guitar and that'll be the back. And if you remember, we put a taper on the back, so that line's not square, but this side is relatively square. So I should be able to take a square, put it on there, and get a reasonably square line. Just flip that over to see. Yeah, and that's coming out square. So we'll do the check the same on the side, this side. Right, you can see here, but it's a little tricky to get it all squared up. And yeah, that's looking square there. So now I can cut that down. Just need to find a way to do that. I couldn't find a way to clamp this in a vise or anything like that. This should do and give me the what I need to cut it. More nervous cuts because again, this is if I get this wrong, there's no going back on it. This is where we find out whether it all went right or it all went wrong. Looking pretty good there. And when that's pressed into there, I think that's near enough. It might be that it's a fraction too big. If that's the case, that's no bad thing because I can always sand it to size. Like that. Okay. One bit. Big feel now, does it fit? Okay, we'll pull the clamps back in place. That was my wedge, wasn't it? Okay, that needs a little bit of messing around with, but I'm within a millimetre of it joining together and still fitting. Of course, if this is a bit bigger, it won't go in the mould. If it's a bit smaller, it'll be loose in the mould. So I'll have a bit of sort out with that now. So with a bit of clamping and forcing and manipulating, we've actually got it to fit. I had to take about 1 mil off that one and about half a mil off that one and 1 mil off that one. So that's a very good fit. So no matter the mould now, and what I'm going to set up is gluing in the top block, which I prepared the other day. So I'll get that ready and I'll turn the camera back on then. Okay, this is what will be the top block that the joint for the neck goes onto, and we're going to join this to the body now. So I just need to mark it out halfway. We're going to do it in 2 parts. So that's 77, so we want it about 38 and a half. It's been slightly beveled on the back to take the shape of the guitar. This is just relief to take the corners off it. It's been planed back there so that it doesn't touch the back as much, just along the edge when it's sanded down. So it doesn't dampen the back. The top here will go flush underneath the top, because the fingerboard will sit on it, so that bit's square. And we're going to glue that. Glue as even as I can. Okay, and I need some clamps. To that line. On there. It's going to move under me, I know that. Back to that line. Ah. Okay, just clean that excess glue off there. And we can now leave that to set. This is a really important joint, so I'm going to leave it for overnight to set, and we'll come back and glue the other part tomorrow. Okay, we're now going to glue the other side. So we glued this yesterday. We'll take these off, have to give it a bit of a clean up and check it all out. Okay, got a bit of glue come out I want to clean up first. Do that with a chisel. Do it now before we add more to it. And along that edge there. This is probably where I need about 3 hands. What's that? So that's going to go on there like that. Okay, that all seems to fit nicely. The back's pointing the right way. Okay, good. So back to gluing. Okay. We're gonna go that. So I want to see that edge still. Okay, that's good. Okay, that should be tight enough. And just wipe that glue off again. Again, I don't think there's some coming out the side there. Let's clean it up now, it's taking it later. Especially as it's trying to glue it to my support bar. And same there. do this last time. Make it a bit easier to clean up. Okay, that's it for today. We're going to leave that again set overnight, and then tomorrow we'll come and do the other part, the other tail block. Okay, this is had overnight to set now, so let's take it all apart and see. Okay, so see that's joined there. There's a bit of glue there, but that'll clean up nicely, and the block's in place. What we're going to do now is put the other block in, but we'll do this in one stage. That joins like that, again with a block there which I prepared earlier. So I think we'll make a start. Again, I want to just mark this so as I know where the halfway line is on it. Okay, we'll glue and clamp this one side at a time. Some of my clamps have been dying recently, so I was looking yesterday for new ones and I went out and bought probably more than I needed, but as you see, you can never have enough, too many clamps. These things have, I had 4 of them, one's completely had it and 2 others are going out as well, so I've been using them quite a lot, but they're not very good. Okay. Spread it again. Yep. Right. Okay. We'll have that on there. These are the new ones. Okay. Okay. You there. You on there. When clamping things like this, if you've got 2 clamps on something, if you put one on, when you tighten it, everything twists under it because of the glue kind of lubricates the joint. So once you get the second one on, you can hold it in place and then tighten them up bit by bit. bit of an attempt to clean up now because we've got glue coming out everywhere. Okay, now again we'll have to sit there overnight for the glue to set, and then it'll be all joined together. So this has been left overnight now, and we can start to unclamp it, and it's going to go back into the body mould to hold its shape until we're ready to fit the top to it on the back. Little bit of glue on there. It's not cleared up, but the rest of it looks pretty good. I think that'll be okay left like it is there, which is that's the back. That's the front, that's the back, so it goes in that way. Just needs its clamps putting in. And there you see it's back in its mould, relatively close fitting, and it's pretty much going to stay in this now to keep its shape until we've assembled it all into the body. I think that's going to bring this video to an end. The next we're going to look at probably fitting the top to it. So we've got to reinforce the edges of this with what's known as lining or kerfing to be able to glue the top on.